Yours truly, Ivory. Ivory's Raw Tarot. We back. Leo, man, I got y'all a bonus coming too, Leo, because normally I don't take this long to do the seasonal zodiac, if you will, readings. Normally I would have already taken care of them by now. However, the season started during a time when I'm um, in other words, I had moved. So it took time for me to kind of get settled in into the new place, so on and so forth. This is all doing, but I was already in the place. What I'm saying also is, you know, if you've ever moved before, okay, you understand what I'm saying. You're just busy, not to mention work and other things and so many other things behind the scenes that's going on. I'm not making no excuses. I'm just kind of bringing you up to date, okay? Then when you factor in during the start of Leo season, all right, I I started moving into the office space where I'm at now. So that's the reason why there was such a long delay for me doing, because as I said, up until this past Friday, it's been about 2 weeks that I may have picked up a deck of cards, maybe once or twice in two different readings right here. Other than that, when I'm not lying, folks, I'm serious. I don't just go and play with cards. I don't do, let me see what kind of spread come up. Let me see what this might be. That's not me. Raw, unedited, uncut, live. All right. So this live stream, first and foremost, let me acknowledge. What's up, Denise? What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all heard the lady. Hit that like button as you coming into the live stream, right? Everybody good? Kane, what's up? What's up? What's up, Kane? We got Kane in here. She can hear me loud and clear. Dr. Holmes. Moderator Dr. Holmes, right? Shamika, what it do? Three moderators up in here early. That's what I'm talking about, right? But one of these moderators, if I'm not mistaken, I'll put it back up here. That's Leo season. That's Dr. Holmes, your season. Hit that like button, y'all, as y'all enter into this here live stream, right? Go on and hit it. If you're interested in personal reading, the information in the description box of the video. All of that good stuff. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Give me 1 second here. 1 second here. Let me line this here stuff up right here. Let me line this stuff up. There you go. All right, we lined up. We lined up there. Make sure this camera is in the right settings. And it is. So we's good. We's can go and get started. That's right. It's your birthday month. Cancerian girl, what's up? Hiding all of that. I see you. Okay then. Now, normally what I do in these here seasonal Soul's Journey messages, I do what I would call questioning, asking spirit, the universe, God, what have you. God's what you believe. What can Leo expect? What's the main thing Leo need to know? All right. First thing that came out, Leo, is you are in a better position in life, even if you don't know it. Whoever this message is for, you're in a better position in life right now during your season than you really know. Not to mention that there's this strong determination to accomplish something right? It was July 28th. Happy belated birthday. Man, we got to get something sent out. I need that address so that I can, if I get up from this here, don't make me get up from this desk doctor home. I'm looking straight ahead at a big box with your name on it. I when I got screwed over when they was hacking my stuff and when they was doing, I couldn't do nothing. When you can't do nothing, you just can't do nothing. And I didn't know what to send it to, but I promise you, I'm pointing. If I show it to you, you'll see it. You can go get it on. It's a big old box sitting right there with your name on. Anyway, so Leo, listen, there's a blessing in disguise for you. Now I'm gonna show y'all your pre-shuffle, like I do with all zodiac signs for the seasonal. There's a blessing in disguise. I ask spirit, it's about finances, career, things of this nature. Blessing in disguise. Everybody say happy birthday to the moderator. Y'all better say happy birthday to the moderator. Dr. Holmes, everybody tell Dr. Holmes happy birthday, right? Entitled. Now, y'all got to flip the role. So cross watchers, cusp, Leo placements. Everybody put themselves where you're supposed to be. The blockage or the hindrance with this key, an entitlement, right? Why do you believe, whether this is you or somebody else, why do you believe, Leo, that you deserve benefits and privileges you haven't earned or worked for? Now, this could be you. For example, if it's somebody else, okay, you got a blessing in disguise, you in a better position in life, whether you know it or not, and you determined. Somebody else feels like they're entitled to this blessing in disguise. That you done worked hard for and you done earned, but they feel entitled. That was the first card out on the top. On the bottom, Leo, we have what? Focus. That's the key. Now, whether you're focused now or somebody's focused on you, focus. It's difficult to be productive when your energy is scattered in so many different places. So make sure you ain't got a whole bunch of irons in the fire. Now, that's for your blessings. That's for your career, finances, love, and destiny, and all of that stuff. All right. The message from the universe, the first card that come out in your pre-shuffle. Now, we're going to shuffle these decks again. And this is where I got the title from. Blessing in disguise. We'll see what comes out, though. It says here, obstacles, hardship, strength, building character, experience. So somebody has been through something. It was meant for you to go through this here, Leo, for the simple fact, so that you can come out better. Hey, you. So that you can come out better. You're going to come out on top. And it says here, Leo, there might be some difficulties ahead. So for some of y'all, this hasn't happened. For some, it has. And for some, it's happening now. You just put your timeline on where it's supposed to be. There might be some difficulties ahead, Leo, but you will push through. That's that strength card. That's y'all now. You got this. One of my favorite sayings in this deck is you got this. If you've been struggling, Leo, or been feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor, not your direction, in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart. That's good. But you're building the framework for something much bigger. Hang on in there. That's the blessing in disguise. What's on the bottom? You'll see what's on the bottom now. This is the message from the universe for y'all, right? What up, roll? Roll the solo. I like saying roll. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so the blessing in disguise is 444. 4-4-4-4. That's strength. That's stability. That's a good solid foundation, whether you know it or not. Now just hold on for a minute, Leo. What's on the bottom? Reflect. 666. Now I know some of y'all said, that's the evil number. That's the devil. Well, let's see if it's evil. Let's see what the cards say. 666. It says love. Ain't no devil out here loving. Affections. Ain't no devil out here with no good affections and no good feelings, right? Compassion. Name one devil you know compassionate. This for all of y'all who've been told and been brainwashed and programmed to believe that 666 is of the devil. I like doing this here when this card come out. When this message come out. Kindness. I ain't never met a kind devil. Attention. The devil do like attention. Self-love. The devil don't love him or herself. Whatever it is. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. Key word is feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. We're talking about reflection now. This could be hermit energy as well. Leo, you need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Gut meaning soul. Inner voice, intuition. Pay attention to your feelings, there it is again, and use them to help you become a better person. That was on the bottom. All right, y'all got that so far, Leo? Y'all finna do the thing. There he is. And that's from the universe. That's the message from the universe. Now we down in the 3D. I go from above to below. So here's the tarot message, okay? In the 3D. Look at that. 9 wands. Your element, but Sagittarius energy. Listen. This is a card of recovery. The 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands to me is like a card of recovery. It says, so you now you're in a stronger position than you were because you've overcome something. You've been battling something, right? It's been a struggle, okay? And success is at hand now. So if you've been trying to do something or accomplish something, the worst is over with. It's all about you reflecting now. Y'all got me so far. Okay, however, you need to be cautious and defensive. Not so much with your walls up, not so much just setting boundaries, but you need to be cautious because there could be an energy or energies out here that still want to come and try you. So there could be some struggles, okay, that are yet to come for some of y'all. There's nothing that suggests a more positive or negative outcome in situations like this. However, that's nice ending. So the struggle is over with. It's ending. Bottom of the deck, there you go. That's you, Leo. Ace of Wands. If you've been struggling with ideas, right? If you've been struggling with ideas, things of this nature, they're going to become more clear to you. If you focus on what you know, your talents and gifts, skills, crafts, abilities, what you can do without having the help of nobody else. Spirit said, go for it. It's a blessing in disguise. Spirit, what we got for Leo? Leo season, man. It's going to go down now. Thank you, Spirit. Where we hanging out. Here we go. Now, this here came out in the card of the day. Your struggles is over with for somebody. I still sometimes I laugh at the fact that there are people that email me and still be like, Ivory, can I ask you a question in the email? Well, you know I'm not there, right, to answer the question. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask a question? Like I'm there to say, yeah, go ahead. I'm not there. Um, how do you be knowing what's happening with the dice? How is these dice is giving you accurate messages? Well, I can't tell you that. But we do have 12 Neptune energy. Now, Leo, I read this morning. I'm going to read it again, but we'll see what comes out here. All right, so that's where we hang. That's the reason why we're here is the 12th house. That's solid Neptune energy. Solid Neptune energy. And I gotta read it for y'all, but not now. I'm gonna read it for you in a second. Because it seems like there might be a connection with this here Leo season reading for you, Leo, and the card of the day message this morning. So whereas Two of Cups in reverse was the card of the day this morning, you don't have, and freedom, as well as you being protected by your guardian. You don't, a lost loved one. There's someone that's watching over you while you go through what you're going through. But hold on for a second. So the reason why we're here is the 12th house, Neptune energy. You don't have to be dealing with a Pisces, okay? And the affecting in what I call the affecting energy with my astrological dice is Mercury. Now, Mercury retrograde is about to be over with, if not already. You might find out why something did end for somebody, well, or why something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. Because why? There's a blessing in disguise. Let's keep going here, because I see some good shit here. All right, Leo, we got Taurus, or I get that as the planet Venus. There's some good shit here. Hold on. That's why I'm laughing. We got Taurus. Hold on. We got Taurus and we got Virgo. So this is heavy earth. Now with this Taurus energy, so this Virgo represents Mercury for me in the tarot. I mean, from a planetary energy standpoint, the effect. Okay. Let me keep going here. This is going to be good for y'all, Leo. And then we got Aquarius or Uranus, the star. Somebody don't like this, y'all. Why Leo always got to get the blessing? Shit, Leo the sun, Leo the strength. Listen, for me, the hardest working house in tarot, listen, the hardest working house in tarot for me, Leo, y'all get the bonus, so don't worry. The hardest working house, I call it my Jane Brown, Tina Turner house, is the second house, Taurus, that Queen of Pentacles. I love that Queen of Pentacles, that Nine of Pentacles. That's that pre-Empress energy. We got Venus on the table too now. Okay? Virgo, Mercury. I got Mercury right here. If you've been thinking about starting a new routine, holistic health, eating healthy, vegan, whatever, working out at the gym, Spirit said go for it. For some of y'all, there's a whole new life, and it's about to be shared. Now, if somebody else is involved, you'll know. If not, this is all you, Leo, right? And then we have Uranus. Now, the affecting energy with Mercury. So it's Mercury. So we got a Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Mercury. If that's in your chart, this could resonate with you seriously. But I want to talk about this here, the reason why we're here. The 12th house. There's only 12 houses. After 12, we start, thank you for the bucket gift, whoever sent that. We start all over. And you saw the 9 of Wands, right? We start all over. The fight, the struggle is over. Somebody's finna do something big. And because somebody's finna do something big, you finna do something big, Leo. Listen. Somebody feels entitled. How I know that? That was the first card out from the universe. Why do somebody think that they deserve the benefits and privileges that they haven't worked for or earned? This shit finna get crazy. I can't wait till I get to the bonus, and I ain't even got this one out yet. Neptune. I want to read this right quick here. Leo. I ain't in no rush for Leo. Shit, Leo been waiting damn near 2 weeks. You already heard one of the moderators said that their birthday on the 28th of July. Here we is at the 6th of August. My dad's celebrating a birthday, solar return, heavenly, eternal solar return on the 18th, right? Listen, the reason why we here is this. Now, this could be High Priestess or a Cancer energy, but it's Pisces. So Pisces, a water element. This is dealing with the water element. Hold on for a second, though. But it's 12. And that's Neptune energy like this morning. So I'm going to read it again for y'all, Leo. Neptune, Leo, represents inspiration. What inspires you? That's the star. Hopes, wishes, dreams, things of that nature, right? That's that Uranus. That's that Aquarius, right? Neptune represents inspiration, dreams, and illusions. Dreams can become reality, Leo, when Neptune is present. Do we have Neptune present? Absolutely. That's the reason why we're here. Here we go. When Neptune is present. But only if we're honest with ourselves. You ain't honest with yourself, watch what happens. Neptune can lead us to delude ourselves. See that? And if our goals, dreams, aspirations, whatever, hopes, wishes, star energy, right? No, I ain't even thinking about Aquarius. I ain't thinking about Virgo. I'm not thinking about Taurus. I'm reading the energy. Neptune can lead us to delude ourselves. And if our goals are not reasonable or clear, we may stumble or falter while trying to transform our ideas and creative energy into reality. Neptune is also associated with escapism. What is escapism? Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, addictions, things of that nature. And with tunnel vision and delusion when it comes to matters of love. Somebody who pretended like they didn't care. Turn to some form of escapism to distract them from you. That shit didn't work. Every 14 years, Neptune changes signs, y'all. So y'all got to go back, do all that other stuff. Soul Journey's message. This one to be good. Say the best for last. Leo. Huh? And y'all getting a bonus. I'm going to do y'all bonus on y'all during Leo season. We're here. 8/8 portal Friday. Y'all get y'all bonus. So I'm going to do y'all bonus before the 8/8 portal reading. That way we'll see how it comes out in the 8/8 portal. All right, so let me get a deck of cuts so we can get us a random card at the bottom. Soul's Journey, man. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about the soul journey, right? Who worried? You. Who worried? It's a waste of time, waste of energy. So if y'all been worried whether or not things is gonna get better, keep on fighting. It's a blessing in disguise. Coming. I know y'all ain't worried about being happy, because if you're worried about being happy, again, happiness, it says here, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So if you happy, how that the old kid song, if you happy and you know it, clap your hands, chat, chat, chat. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, chat, chat, chat. If you're happy and you know it, Leo, and your mind surely showed in your heart. If you're happy and you know it, Leo, clap your hand. Now you can't be happy and worried at the same time. Messages, soul journey messages for Leo. Man, it's gonna be so good and fun. Humor. When you're happy, y'all see all this green. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Get back out. In fact, it may seem like nothing is working out, Leo, for you, whoever I'm talking to, but it is. And it's much bigger. So you just got to remain optimistic, self-assured confidence. You got to be in your element of the Queen of Wands energy in the upright. Ain't worry about shit. Self-evaluation. Look back over your life, not somebody else's life. Things need to change, reflect, right? But whoever this entitled energy is, that feels like they're supposed to be a part of your future success or your blessing in disguise, you need to thump their asses. Get them out your life. They don't deserve shit. They wasn't there when you were struggling, when you was going through. Just remember that now. What do you, if it's you now, what do you think you do? Why do you think you deserve something that you didn't earn or you didn't work for? Now, if this is not you, this is this other fool, right? You can't be all in scattered energy all over the damn place. Too many irons in the fire, Leo. You got to figure out what you want to do now. Get with one idea and stick with it. Don't be out here trying to do 100 different things. Now you ain't gonna be able to complete nothing. I choose choice. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Good humor. There's a scripture in the Bible that says that a little humor is good for the soul. Here we go. Hold on. Let me go and get these attention seekers out of the way first here. They trying to, you can't distract me now. You wasting your damn time now. You're wasting your time. Fear. So somebody's afraid. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So there's another scripture in the Bible for those that read the Bible. It says what? Perfect love, what? Cast out all fear. So if you really loving on you some you, this is not you. This is somebody else. And what are they afraid of if it's somebody else? Soul journey message. Leo season. Right? It trying to come. It trying to come. I'm going to get him. Acceptance. Crown chakra. You remember that worry card? Somebody worried about something. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And that worry card pretty much says that worrying is wasted energy. So somebody's no longer worried about something that they don't have control over. You got me? Huh, Leo? What's on the bottom, Leo? Look at all this purple. Look at all this here crown chakra. Look at that. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. One way you know you happy is when you're on the right path. So those of you Leos who are out here and you're happy, cross watches, y'all switch it up. But I'm reading for my Leos. Soul Tribe family. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Somebody done figured it out. The struggle is over. Accept it. If somebody else has been worried about what you're doing and this and that and the other, they done finally accepted the fact. Leo dealt. Leo done. Acceptance. Soul Journey message. Leo season for Leos here. Leo, right now your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. Here you go. Leo, just realize the universe has given you this here incredible opportunity to release control. Whether it's you or somebody else. Perhaps doing so, Leo, will help you realize that there is a rhythm, a rhyme or reason to everything in life. Nothing happens haphazardly. Rather than thinking that these are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Right? Hold on, let me get it. Somebody else wants some attention. I don't know nothing about when you supposed to have no doggone baby. Excuse my French though. Anyway, maybe it is a person or a situation that you do not agree with right now, Leo. For the moment, instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, Leo, grace, and patience. Leo, realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior. So just because, for example, if you know somebody full of shit and then you've accepted the fact this is just the way this person is, I'm just going to leave it like that. It is what it is. Y'all know how we like to say that. That don't mean that you accepting it or condoning their behavior. It just means that you are comfortable with you. You've accepted the fact it is what it is, so to speak, right? Now watch this here. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there's something rich to learn. This is all about you. Don't worry. Be happy. Let's go back to your careers, finances, manifestations, and money. So acceptance. Learning to accept the things that you can't change. That's the key. Niche. With your unique experiences, Leo, and fresh perspective, your unique experience and fresh perspectives, you would do very well specializing in a niche. So somebody's got an idea. Go for it. That little niche can make you a lot of money. I'm telling you. Denial. Are you refusing to face the reality about some aspect of your financial life? Is you doing good? You in denial? Manage your money right now. Get your paper right. As my nephew never used to say, I'm trying to get my paper right. Retreat, it's time to get away. Sometimes taking a break. Remember to step back, Sometimes taking a break is the best thing you can do to gain clarity and a fresh perspective. You remember the reflect card? Now we're going to change all of this and see what comes back out. Fresh new perspective. Time to step back, Leo. That sun is your element. If you really want to see something for how it really is, step away from it. Then let that sun beam down on that thing. And you'll see all kind of the sun. Listen, the sun will show you some shit about people, places, things that you couldn't see when you was all up under it. Or connected. You couldn't see. Look at y'all. Look at y'all, boy. Leo. Boss. Gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny is in your own hands, man. It ain't about nobody else now. It's all you. Now you can't blame nobody now. You know, we can't. Ooh, wait. It wanted to flip. It wanted to flip. You know, when it come out like that, I got to go for it. Or another jar. To me, it's like the jars like this. It's like money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Dream home. When you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. For example, if you're at home right now and you feel comfortable, you happy, everything's straight, that's your dream home. For others of you, something's about to happen, a blessing in disguise. So if you've been hoping and worried about getting a house or worried about moving in that house you always experience, stop. You're wasting your time. Divine time is at play. And it definitely ain't going to happen until you stop worrying. Gone are the days of answer to anyone. Your destiny is in your own hand now. We got the dream home and the boss. Badass energy. You can say what you want to say. Badass energy there, boy. Dream home and the boss. What's underneath this boss? Shit. Told you. If you're worried about, am I ever gonna find love? Am I ever gonna find the one? Your destiny's in your own hand. And for some of y'all, there's 3 cards in this deck. They supposed to be like the 3 baddest cards, the 3 jokers or whatever. Love. Love is the greatest successes on the path to destiny. Who can fully experience abundance without it? You can't experience abundance without LOE. You need this in order to create abundance. And for some of y'all, it might be another energy that you share this dream home with. An emperor. You got me? You ain't finna be you ain't finna be in this big ass house by yourself. No. Now, hopefully somebody from your past don't feel like they're entitled. Get your ass back. That's how I be talking to them. Get your ass back. Now, we back to this deck. Blessing in disguise. Message from the universe. Let's see what comes out for y'all Leos. See, right about now on these type of readings, the seasonal readings, I usually go about 30, 45 minutes. Well, we are already at 40 minutes. And I ain't even put the tarot deck out yet. Universal message, Spirit for Leo. Yeah, we can get y'all fixed up here. Y'all have to wait for a while. It's up to you. Someone watching over you. I told y'all this is from the card of the day this morning. Good fortune. Here we go. Unforeseen forces. Direction. Listen. Leo, even if it seems like you're not making meaningful progress, remember that? Things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, 2112, 2-1, if you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. If you've been dreaming about being your own boss, self-employed, it's coming. If you've been dreaming about a dream home, it's coming. All you had to do is realize and learn that when it comes to change, you can't, listen, you had to learn to accept things that you cannot change or you don't have control over. All right. It's up to you. Leo. Protection. Here we go. It came out earlier. So now I got to go back almost like the same route. Hold on. We're gonna get y'all. Hold on. Protection. Listen. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. Leo. Look at the star. I know y'all see Aquarius. I see the star. Some of y'all's gonna shock shit out of you. Get ready for things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. That's spiritual. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. You just got to line up, get yourself right. It ain't going to be you to do this. The universe is going to send the right people, circumstances, situations, resources into your life. And it's all about divine timing and alignment. You just need to be ready. You ready, Leo? Leo, ready. Ready, Leo. Now, if you triggered, you need to get a reading. And what I mean, a lot of times, what I mean by triggered, let's say if I'm sitting, you ever sit down and watch the movie with somebody and they talk through the whole movie? They trying to tell you what's going to happen. Sometimes just sit down and watch the movie, right? That's what I be doing here. Just sit down and listen to why. Starting fresh. Look at that. 1313. Now that breaks down to a 4 for me. For me. Encouragement, goals, foundation, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone, Leo. You are about to create something meaningful. Let me show it to you again now. You're about to create, the worst is over. You're about to create something meaningful. Some fool feel entitled. You're about to create something meaningful. All of your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. You don't even see it coming. Somebody's life finna change. All the hard work finna pay off. And somebody gonna feel entitled. All the hard work finna pay off. The routine, the things that you do on a daily basis is all finna pay off. Now, some of y'all might be getting some information about a job or a home, a mortgage approval. Your credit wasn't the best, but you're still gonna get approved. Because why? This is the universe doing this. It ain't the creditor. It ain't your credit score. It ain't the lender. It's the universe doing this. I'm telling you what I know now. Some people, if you were to say, come here by my office and see the area that I'm in. You say, nah, he on something. He doing something. What are you doing? I ain't I'm supposed to be there. I mean, I get these here, excuse my French, these so-called uppity, rich folk and so on and so forth. Right next door to me is an attorney, right? And people look at you like, damn, how are you over here? How did you get over here in this building? How did you get this the Galleria? You don't supposed to be able to afford to be over here, boy. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence. Remember, I told you, Queen of Wands. And trust in your decisions. Don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Man, I sure want that dream home. I want to start out low. I want a whole new life. Well, don't be worried about how it's going to come out. If you have a higher calling on your life, like the card said, it ain't going to be you to do it anyway. Bottom of the day. I got fresh start. I can't make this shit up. This is a blessing in disguise for somebody. I got fresh start, starting all over fresh, and I got new beginnings. You remember the 9s? The worst is over with. The struggle, the fight, whatever. First card out of the tarot is over with. Them 9s. It's a wrap. It's over with. Great chance, opportunity, courage. This is all strength, Leo energy too. Sun. Accomplishments. Endings. Conclusions. Big love. Not a little love. Big love. I know it's blurry, but I'm still showing. Big love. And some of y'all thought it was never going to happen. New beginning. I'm taking my time with Leo. Everybody else can be mad. Look out for an opportunity, Leo, that might be a game change. Look out means you should be expecting it. 3 of Wands waiting on the ships to come. Some of y'all, somebody knows it's going to happen. Listen, you are completing something major. It feels good to level up, don't it? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. New beginnings, fresh start, out with the old, in with the new. Wish come true. Person, job, business, whatever you've been hoping and wishing for, if you will. Once you learn the power of manifestation, you'll stop hoping and wishing. Look at that. Wish come true. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news. Mercury. It's going to change your life, though. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an existing acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate, a gift from the universe. Ain't shit you got to do. Limitless potential. Reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, that's Neptune. We already said that. We already read that. If you can dream it, There's no reason you cannot make it a reality. That's Neptune and star energy. Some of y'all finna get some news about something. Hold on. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you, Leo. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. Fresh new start, new beginning. As my dad would say, what a blessing. All right. What happened in the past back then that you overcame something? Yeah, you did. Spirit, what happened in the past? What happened in the past? You teamed up with somebody. You could have thought this was the one. The past, you could have been just straight, really by yourself. But this is somebody else. Somebody in the past that you thought you was gonna be successful with. You met, y'all crossed paths. Probably even want to start a business or get married or some shit like that. Yep. In the past, you crossed paths with somebody. There's a masculine energy that appeared, King of Pentacles. That had they shit together, it could have been a Taurus or a Virgo. Don't have to be, could have been. But it appeared that they had their shit together. Two of Cups. King of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Shit. Now, this is your element, not your zodiac. Temperance. You felt at peace with this person. Or this person felt at peace with you in the past. Spirit said that's the truth for somebody. Somebody came to you, crossed paths with somebody, Leo, in the past that you felt like was honest about their business, ready to settle down. Hold on. Past spirit, Leo. I feel something here. I told you I felt something. Ooh. Remember this? What you thought was for you, and you thought this person was about their business, you thought y'all had a soul connection or something y'all was supposed to do together, or y'all thought this person was, so far I ain't seen you, this is somebody else. You thought, yeah, you thought. You was in your head about this person. And now you ended up having to set boundaries with this person. Don't fuck with me. That's how you was at some point in time. It ended up, nines is ending. You don't even want to be bothered with this person. That's in the past. Bottom of the deck with this 9-1. Shit. This person had you playing strong emotional games. Them 2 9s now. That shit's over with. Whatever you thought, if this is what you really thought was your wish come true, your true happiness, whoever this person was in the past, your star and all of this shit, something happened. Hold on. I'm just gonna peek. I'm gonna shuffle because I gotta go keep going. What's behind this 9 of Cups? Oh shit! Somebody could have been selling you a dream. Somebody could have been appearing. Somebody could have appeared that they was emotionally stable, but they wasn't. You could have been dealing with somebody and shit that had a drinking problem that they was hiding and you didn't know it. But whatever it is, whatever it was, you went along with it in the past because you felt comfortable. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Y'all know, y'all saw, and this is how it ended. And you had to take back control of your life. There you go. The thing I like about this here is in the past with this 9 of Wands. In the past with this 9 of Wands, you didn't show up until after something was over with. So in your element of the sun, you had to step back and let the universe show you. You couldn't see why you was with this person, their true nature. You had to step away. What's going on in this here person that you were dealing with in the past? What's going on in their current environment? Want to come back towards you. You can't trust this damn fool. Already. What you gonna do with a Knight of Wands? What's on the bottom in this person's current environment with this Knight of Wands? Oh shit. 9 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups. Listen, this person's got some childhood issues, or they was just childish. They didn't know how to communicate emotionally. They could have had some habits. Escapism from this Neptune energy, drugs, alcohol, doing everything that they can to get over you. Now they're in action mode. This person tried to seduce you. And in a current environment, they want, see, this Knight is headed in reverse. They could want to come back towards you to seduce you. Sometimes that Page of Cups in reverse can be a player. It could be somebody's got some childhood issues. Somebody could have been, molested when they was a child. They just got some childhood shit going on here. They tried to hide their true intentions. Or this person, if they coming back, they hiding something. They emotionally messed up. Hold on. Message from how this person feel in the soul, whether it's about you or them. How did this person feel in the soul? Look at this shit. 9 of Cups in reverse. This person got some issues. Ain't shit you can do with them. At least it's 9s because this shit's over with. So in this person's soul, with this 9 of Cups in reverse, with this star out here, they feel like it's no hope. They don't feel like they're gonna get their wish come true. This person wished that you would let down your boundaries. It wasn't all that bad. I wasn't all that bad, Leo. Yeah, you were. And they ain't changed. Because in their current environment, they still a damn Knight of Wands and Page of Cups reverse energy. And Leo, person had a drinking problem. Emotionally insecure, emotionally codependent. They need somebody to validate them. But they're not reliable. But they try to come off like they the shit. In the soul, 9 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. I'm telling you, they a page. And with that Ace of Wands and this Knight of Wands and this Page of Wands, all this person, if they do come back, now this person realize, looking back, that you see them as mature, immature, or All they wanted was sex. I can't make this shit up. Somebody from your past. They needed you emotionally. Because with this Page of Cups and this Ace of Cups, clarifying this Nine of Cups and reversing the soul, they was emotionally immature. So they needed you. You ain't got time to be somebody's damn mama and lover, daddy and lover. Message from the universe. I'm already pissed off at this person. Message from the universe. It's going to be read with this Nine of Wands up here, Leo. Well, we got to flip it. Look at this shit. Still holding on. It could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Either you still hanging on to this person, or this person is still hanging on to you. For some of y'all, you got your boundaries set and you secure, because that Four of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy. You just feel secure. And it's like you feel straight. You straight. I got what I need. I'm good. Don't bother me now. Don't bring your ass back here bother me. That could be the case. Message from the universe is Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. I'm good. And for some of y'all, somebody from your past wants to try to come back to confuse you as if they are good. They straight, I'm solid. Hey, Leo, can we get back together? I done got my life in order. That's this King of Pentacles talking. I done got my life in order. Woo, 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 woo. No, they ain't. They're a fucking page. An emotional wreck. They got shit going on. Folk people trying to pretend. But if Leo only saw me right now, they'll see what I'm talking about. So at some point in time, this person tried to feel like, or appear to you, that they had shit going on. Bottom of the deck. But they confused. And some of y'all, the reason why you don't deal with this person from the past no more is because, you know, they was out here dealing with other folk, entertaining other people. You know that shit. It's still hanging on to one of your legs, though. Want they cake and eat it too. Somebody person is still holding on to somebody else that don't want them no more. Mm-hmm. That's karma. The EOD, the end of the day. What can we expect? It's going to be read with this Knight of Wands, somebody's current environment. Mm-hmm. I see what this fool up to. End of the day, Spirit, what we got for Leo? Look at that. See that y'all got that extended. The end of the day, it's a wrap. Whether it's a Sagittarius or not. Somebody is coming back. And the universe wants you to know that this here is read with somebody's current environment. The end of the day card, Judgment. Sagittarius, don't have to be. Listen, this is Sagittarius energy. So both of these cards represent, from a tarot perspective, Sagittarius. So this person is wanting to come back around. But they are flighty-nighty. They ain't changed. They still childish. I've seen 2 pages. But you done changed. Because judgment is a life purpose. You're not the same no more. They are still the same. They ain't changed. If they were drinking after you left, before you met them, while you met them, while you were dealing with them, or after you were dealing with them, they still drinking. If they codependent on people, they still is. Some people need Some people can't live by themselves. They got to have somebody. Some people can't even go to sleep at night unless they got somebody they can hug up on it, and so on and so forth. All right, well, that they ain't changed. They need you because they have paid your cup. Bottom of the deck, end of the day, judgment. Somebody coming back. You ready? I think y'all ready this time, though, Leo. Shit. Trying to confuse you. Because they know you got options. Opportunity. How I know? Dream home, dream job, starting fresh, starting all over new, blessing in disguise, new beginning, emperor energy, boss energy, new love. They know it. They know you gonna be with somebody. Seven of Cups, overall energy came out twice. We get a bonus. Hold on. This person don't want to be with you. They want what they can get from you. You stable. You secure. I'm straight. This that energy, 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. I'm good. I'm going to keep what I got. I'm going to hold on. I'm good. Stay your immature ass over there. Bring your ass. Hold on, I'm going to answer your question for you. This is how I'm going to answer your question, whoever just asked that question. Get your ass up out of here. This grown folk channel here. Man, nobody over here got time now. This ain't for everybody. That's why I ain't got a whole lot of subscribers. I ain't for real folk. Leo, what's going on? Firestorm. Shit. This could definitely be a fire sign. So far, I see heavy Sagittarius because I got a 9 of Wands, a Knight of Wands, and Judgment. Or it can be about a Sagittarius. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Here we go. Y'all done drove somebody crazy, man. Not y'all, but somebody, hold on. It's a card in here. It don't look like it's supposed to be in here. Or is it just, yep, a T. A T card. Don't supposed to be in here. Let me see what this T is. It must be some special T. This card don't belong in this deck. This was from the other deck, this morning. Divination abuser. So somebody's spying me on. And if their ass has been out here sending you negative energy, that's why they upside down with a 9 of Cups. They ain't, whatever they want to get, wishing for, hoping for, it ain't gonna happen. Go heal. Go heal. Huh? Leo. I haven't done nobody else today. Sit back and enjoy the reading. The title of the video says, Happy Leo Season. I ain't trying to be funny, but I thought maybe at least you'd see the title. It's Leo Season. Right? I can't get away from it. Okay, Leo, you see this here getting readings? And you see this here, this is 2 different decks now. And you see this here divinational spying, divination abuser. I told y'all, somebody go back and watch the card of the day. Somebody done fucked up. They done fucked up. I don't even want to shuffle this no more. Let me go and get up out of here. Bonus. This is your bonus card. I saw this here earlier. Thugged. So somebody thought that they can do whatever they want to do. Somebody was just out there. I don't know if they're in the gang or what. Y'all been with somebody in the gang? Groupie and shit? Bonus for Leo. Coat. I told you. They have drinking like it ain't shit. But 9 of Cups in reverse, man, somebody drinking their ass off. And it's underneath this coat, this drinking is underneath this 9 of Cups in reverse. Thinking about you and shit, worried. And Leo's gonna come back to me again. Is it any hope for me and Leo to work things out? I wonder if Leo know I've been dealing with a lot of folks trying to replace you. Drunk. This person, this night of one, sleep with any goddamn body. They need somebody for validation. Man or woman. Bottom of the deck. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's an alcoholic. And they tried to hide that shit from you. Somebody that's going to watch this video that's a Leo, a heavy Leo in their chart, Leo moon, was dealing with somebody that had a drinking problem. And they tried to hide that shit. And they toxic as shit. This person parties all the time trying to forget about you. Now they want to reach out. If you hear from this person or in the past you heard from this person, their asses was drunk. Jesus can't, excuse my French, if you're going to come in here like that, I'm just going to say it as like this here. Jesus can't do shit for me. Now you think I'm a devil, right? Okay then, so leave me alone then. Jesus, I don't want to be saved. You finna hear from this person. Whoever this is you in separation with, they doing some soul searching now. You taught this person how to love themselves. 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups in the upright, that's self-love. 9 of Cups in reverse is codependent. You done taught this person how to love themselves. You had to learn. This person drinks. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna give this here to somebody. Hold on. We're gonna clarify this. Leo. Let me try to find this thing. Leo. Y'all better leave Leo alone. Leo ain't bothered nobody. Leo ain't bothered nobody. Where is this thing at? It's a piece of jewelry. And I thought I had 2, because 1 I got to give to a moderator that's a Leo, Dr. Holmes. That's all right. Dr. Holmes. Hold on, y'all. Dr. Holmes. Now I told you, Dr. Holmes, I still got your box. I don't know where to send it to. Somebody needs some protection because this person is coming back around. And I want to get you some protection. But I'm going to give this here to a Leo today. Right? I wanted two of them. I got more. I got to go and dig it up. But I know this one is going to go. If I get Dr. Holmes' information, I'm sending this to Dr. Holmes. Right? Let's clarify this. Somebody was dealing with an undercover alcoholic. They tried to hide this shit. Now, this was a blessing in disguise for this person to leave you. Yeah, it was. Shit. Unless you're an alcoholic and y'all was drinking buddies. Somebody determined to get you back, too. If the Hierophant comes out, this person is gone and they are getting some help. So if anything, so far I don't see no healing. They just want to come back. If anything, if the Hierophant comes out in this energy, Leo, that means that somebody went and got them some help. They went and got them some treatment. They need it. Clarified these here cards in the past, 9 of Wands. It's the same thing with a different deck. Y'all remember the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups? Hold on. Whatever happened in the past between you and this person, this time around, you were serious. I'm done. I'm done. It's the past, y'all. 9 of Wands, I'm clarifying. Not only did you let the tower fall, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that thing burn. Some of y'all let the tower fall. You done got over it. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. Somebody had you like this in the past. Now you like this. And they like this. Trying to get in. Hoping and wishing. But now somebody feel like it's no hope to be back with you. And all they doing is drinking their damn life away. Sexual hookups. Trying to replace your energy. And they got a toxic lifestyle and they ain't changed. Now they trying to get over you. You done got over this person. They have. I'm looking at it. And this was a blessing in disguise. Some of y'all, if you hear from this person with this Mercury, this escapism in Neptune, they're going to be drunk when you talk to them. That's going to further tell you. See that? I'm so glad I left your ass alone. Hold on, where my Neptune at? I'm going to read it to you, just that portion. Y'all going to be like, man, I'm so glad I left your crazy ass alone. I'm so glad. What my Neptune card? Oh, there it is. Y'all going to be like, man, I'm so glad I Neptune. That 12th house, that's Neptune, y'all. Hold on. Moon, High Priestess, whatever. I'm just reading this here back to y'all for a reason, just to show y'all how everything come together. It says here, Neptune is also associated with escapism, drugs, sex, alcohol, and with a tunnel vision of delusion when it comes to matters of love. Key thing I wanted to show you, Neptune is also associated with escapism, drugs, and alcohol. There it is. That's why Neptune is the reason why we're here for this one. That's somebody drank like a fish. You can't help them. This person needs to go and get in a treatment center. That's why I said 12 steps or something, alcohol, AA. That's why I said that I hope the Hierophant comes out. Look at this here shit. The party's over. The gossip. There's a lot. They family and friends is talking about them. Not they talking about you too. But it's like, Leo, look, why in the past? Why Soul Tribe don't want? So in the past, this person was gossiping about you with other folk. Partying and drinking. They ain't doing that shit now. No, they ain't. They ain't doing that shit now. They on some more shit. 9 of Wands in the past with Leo. Whoever this is. Shit. Somebody was either dealing with your friend in the past, a family member, a co-worker, or somebody you used to date. Somebody in your past that you don't fuck with no more. Started dealing with 3 of Cups in reverse. Somebody was a friend or family member or somebody you know, or they was gossiping with family, friends, or a lover about you, telling them, don't fuck with Soul Tribe no more, Leo. And that was the betrayal. Bottom of the day. I can't make this shit up. You can do better. You don't need Leo. You can do better. Whoever this person standing up here is the one that Leo was listening, that this person was listening to. They're already with somebody. So somebody was letting somebody else give them advice on doing this to you. I'm hearing in my head somebody told this person, you fuck Leo. Why you boo-hooing and crying over Leo? Fuck Leo. Really? Okay. In this person's current environment, they are Page of Knight of Wands and a Page of Cups. Upside down. Look at this shit. Here they come. Why I say here they come? Remember the 2 of Cups from the past with that King of Pentacles? So if this person coming back around again, for some of y'all, you've already been through this here with this damn person. You know they ass drank. This person could be dealing with somebody else. Hold on, why is this 2 of Cups out here? Knight of Wands. Let's see if this is you or somebody else. This person is emotional wreck, goddamn. Why is this 2 of Cups out here with this Knight of Wands? Queen of Pentacles, don't tell me nothing. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here with this 2 of Cups in this person's current environment? They could be already married or with somebody else that they don't want to be with no more because they in flight energy. They coming back towards you. Judgment. At the bottom of this here, Knight of Wands. They want to come back toward Leo. Remember, I told y'all in the beginning, you, Taurus or Virgo, stable, hardest working queen in tarot. And with that King of Pentacles being back here, you and this person could have been, quote unquote, what they like to call a power couple. This person sees you, 2 of Cups, as their happiness. And they know you don't want to fuck with them no more. Therefore, they just try to replace you with anybody they can meet, knowing that you are the only one and the obvious one. Drink. Drinking and party. Trying to get over you. and they can't do it. I wanted to know who that Queen of Pentacles was, whether it was the other person in their current environment, because they think they can't be. Why this knight leaving this here Queen of Pentacles? Maybe the Queen of Pentacles, if they is with somebody, something came out, they don't want to be with this Knight of Wands, this masculine no more, man or woman. Bottom of the deck. Yep. Either this person coming back towards you or Queen of Pentacles. Whoever they married to or with, they'll want to be with them. I think this person is coming back towards you because this Knight of Wands was clarified by the Judgment in the end of the day position. Nine of Cups in reverse. Drinking like a fish. They're drinking like a fish. See it. Drinking like a fish. Nine of Cups upside down. They got to have somebody. They can't be by themselves. I'm telling you. In the soul, Nine of Cups in reverse. Red with Nine of Wands over here. Look at this shit. Somebody's, listen, watch this here. These problems and burdens, right? 10 of Wands. Heavy Sag, Leo. Watch this here. Problems and burdens. Drinking. Problem. Somebody's got a serious drinking problem. Serious drinking problem. They need help. Serious drinking problem. And all they like to do is party. They love one night stand hookups and shit, right? Serious drinking problem. And if you do hear from this person, they're gonna be drunk. If and when you hear from them, message, that's the communication. Mercury. Serious drinking problem. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Trying to get over you. Somebody person could be trying to heal from a drinking problem. I hope that's the case. Somebody that got with somebody else, that's a problem. Because this person they got with enables them to drink. You didn't want to be with an alcoholic or somebody that drinks all the time. I can't make this shit up. Somebody's got a drinking problem. At least it's over with. Now they want you back. Because this Nine of Cups books in red with the Nine of Wands. This Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands in their soul, this person is still dealing with the burden of how they did you in the past. And you the star. Everything this person ever desired is you. That's justice. That's karma. Hold on. I give a damn about no damn Job. Yeah, do I look like I care about Job? Maybe it's something that I'm not seeing about myself. Do I look like I care about Job? Karma. This person knows why. I can't make this shit up, man. In this person's soul, Nine of Cups in reverse, they got a drinking problem. At least they had one, but they could have healed. I be looking for the healing energy in these readings. They got a totally different perspective, outlook on life. And there go another one of my healing cards. And I told y'all if I saw the Hierophant, this person has gone and gotten some help for their drinking problem. Now, I like that part, but that don't mean you got to take them back. Message from the universe read with this 9 of Wands over here, this 3 of Swords, this 4 of Pentacles. Spirit, what we need to know about this 4 of Pentacles? They see you straight and secure, but they not. They codependent. Somebody don't want to let go of something. They don't want to let go of you. 4 of Pentacles. Shit. This is your element. Earth angel energy. And not only that, this person know that you're protected from them and you heal from whatever this was in the past. The universe wants to let you know is if nothing else, you can make peace with this person because right now they messed up. If not, they was messed up, and being absent from you has allowed this person to face their insecurities, because 9 of Cups in reverse can be insecurity as well. Bottom of the deck. Oh yeah. Spirit said for some of y'all, don't let this person disturb your peace with their bullshit, with their drama. Don't let them do it. Spirit said you are better now than you really know. And whatever happened between you and this person is a blessing in disguise. At the end of the day, I got judgment, Sagittarius energy. Spirit clarified this judgment at the end of the day. Don't know what they want to do. It's red with this Knight of Wands. Confused? This person has been thinking about coming back towards y'all for a while. But this is the problem. This was their problem right here. This, drinking, partying, one-night stands, dealing with multiple people, that's the problem this person had. Look at this shit. Repeat. And somebody that they really, 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 really cared about, that enabled them to be who they want to be and their habits and took them as is, that person has betrayed them. I can't make this shit up. This person now, if they come back towards you, this Knight of Wands, that's a Page of Cups in reverse as well. In their current environment, they're thinking about coming back towards you. They got to come clean, though. They got to come right. This is what they're thinking. That's why the 2 of Swords is down here. So they need to make a decision that if they come back towards you, they got to come back right. Healed. All of that. They left you. They ghosted you. You left them. I can't make this shit up. Now they coming back. Judgment is clarified by Page of Cups in the upright. In the other deck, the Page of Cups was in reverse. You got me? Oh shit, I don't think y'all gonna want to be with this person. And this person could be going through something dealing with a child, childhood issues, or somebody that they was married to and had a child with. Overall energy, hold on. Drinking it. Toxic lifestyle. Damn. What we need to know, what Leo needs to know about this drinking and this toxic lifestyle this person got going on in their life. Shit, it's over with. This person has gone and this person has learned a very, 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 very harsh lesson about drinking, betrayals, third parties, one night stands, because somebody has been having a lot of drinking problems. For somebody, this is the reason why you and this person couldn't work out and it ended. Because this person had a drinking problem. Why is the Ten of Swords here? But I'm also picking up on a third energy that, I don't know if it's family friend or a lover with the Three of Cups and this Page of Cups or this Queen of Pentacles. I think that Queen of Pentacles is y'all, or y'all might find out that somebody's with somebody else in the same sex marriage. Clarifying this here, Ten of Swords Spirit. Yep. This person is watching y'all too. Page of Swords. Waiting on the right opportunity to come back towards you. They had to get themselves cleaned up. Yeah, it's over with though. If it's not over with, you've helped this person after them betraying you, and you all on, because see, the only place you showing up, if this is you, is in this here person's current environment. They desire to come back towards you. This person want to come back towards you bad as shit. They want to transform this relationship. They want to show you that they know how to love you right. Or they could be, somebody could be this King of Pentacles that we saw back here in your past, could be going through some kind of ending with another feminine energy. It could be either somebody they got a child with, or drinking is the reason why something has ended for this person. Now, here they come. What do we need to know about this here Seven of Cups? That's the overall energy for Leo. I told y'all, Leo, y'all gonna get a bonus. Hold on. What do we need to know about this Seven of Cups? You was the obvious person, the obvious option. They didn't want you to know that. They had some drinking problems. They had some childhood issues they had to work with. They had some fear of abandonment issues, some codependency issues. They had issues. And you couldn't fix it. Seven of Cups. What do you know about this Seven of Cups? Yeah. I hope this person didn't do what I think they did. But the overall energy is the Seven of Cups, and I'm clarifying. I got the Hierophant. And I told y'all I wanted to see that Hierophant pop out, meaning that either this person is healed, they refuse to heal. Somebody was trying to help this person and give this person advice, and they didn't want to listen. Now somebody could be struggling. They're a charity case. Could be struggling financially too. Hold on. And if they chose somebody else over you, man, this person got married to him, this person breadcrumbing shit out this person. I can't make it up. Other than that, this person feels like their only hope of completely healing. They feel like you the only one that can talk to them for some reason, or make them feel good out of everybody they dealt with. I can't make this shit up. Seven of Cups. This person's got a lot of drinking problems. This person is confused as a road lizard. Seven of Cups. Clarified by what? Yep, that's you. We doing a live reading and somebody want to know why Vastella Holmes. What do you mean by July 28th, Vastella? That kind of shit there. I usually just get that person out of here. That's somebody that's confused. Out of everything that I said, they want to ask a moderator question. Why July 28th? What do you mean by July 28th? Knows. The Emperor. I told you. This person know, Leo, that you can be with whoever you want to be with. And they know you going to be with somebody. It's just a matter of time. And if this person has been getting readings on you and going to practitioners, the one that's honest is telling this person, the spiritual advisor with this hierophant that came out twice. One of them is telling this person the truth. The other one is just taking their money bullshit. This is somebody that wants to be with you so damn bad. It's crazy. I got a double match. I got a King of Pentacles twice and a Queen of Cups twice with the Emperor. Boss. Whether this is your divine counterpart that the universe allowed to go through all of this here, and this person has healed now, if you will. Spirit said the only way I'm gonna let you back towards Soul Tribe, Leo, is you need to heal. I see some healing energy. So for some of y'all, you're gonna take your free will and you're gonna take this person back. For others of you, you got options. There's somebody else that's coming that's got their shit together, that know how to love, that know how to love you. And then there's somebody else who had to go through a hell of a lot of shit in order to get their life back together, and they love you. Now you gotta choose. All right, Leo. That's what I got for y'all. Let's get an outcome and advice. This was for some of y'all, this was a blessing in disguise the way this shit went down. I can't make it up. It was a blessing in disguise. Others of you, this person from the past that's coming back, the universe is protecting you from this person. And for others of you, the universe has been protecting a divine connection that's coming through. There could be a past life soulmate between you and somebody else from your past, Leo. But they had to change themselves. They had to change their ways, their lifestyle. It's almost like, let's say if you was getting ready to get married, and you say, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me go and get it all out of me before I commit. And went out and just partied it up and just having a good time and hanging with family friends, because you know when you get married, that lifestyle gonna change, especially if that other person is not like that. It's that type of energy too. But for some of y'all, this person had a drinking problem. Their main problem was drinking, and they had to heal. 9 of Cups in reverse, drinking. 10 of Wands problem, could have been a Sagittarius. Somebody person had a drinking problem, and they was trying to cope with it. And the fact that you wasn't in the picture no more, you always been in the picture, just not physically. They coming. You ready? Get ready, get ready, get ready, Leo. 2 people, you're going to have a choice, because with this 4 Pentacles, the message from the universe, it was read with 2 swords. So you're going to have a very important decision to make. All right, let's get y'all outcome and advice with this situation. Man, that was a good one there. I like how it ended, though. I really do. I like how it ended. What the hell? There it is. This was the past. And they listened to family and friends and whoever they was partying with, third party, but they wasn't serious in the past with this third party. It could have been somebody that they met that was at a party. Somebody asked me, did I do Leo yet? Evidently, people is not reading the title. It's like, well, somebody lied, boom, click on it. Because the title clearly says, I'm not trying to be funny. It clearly says, Happy Leo Season. Now, I know it can sound like I'm just doing a reading on Leo season. Blessing in disguise. But if they go back, well, they can't go back. They can't anyway. I'm doing Leo now. Say, you just got on. I got you. I'm doing Leo. This is a Leo reading for Leo season, right? Gotcha. I stand to be correct. However, whoever that was that came in, Vastella, what do you mean about July the 28th? Advice and outcome, Spirit for Leo. It's time now. Somebody person, not only that paid the sword, they've been spying in that 6 of Wands. This person has been online, and we saw the tarot reading card. But this person has been online as well, or they met somebody online, or they've been doing something online. I don't know if they got a reading online or reached out to a practitioner online or what have you, but it was something. But we started out now. Judgment now, the end of the day for y'all is about somebody being on their life purpose. Right? And that's what you've come to accept now. For others of you, this person is grieving over the fact that you focus more on yourself now and manifestations. You're not focused on them no more. That's the death. That's the ending. But it's not over with. Because it says here, death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginning. And then they'll go to Temperance card. So this is all. So somebody's all in their feelings, shame and guilt, so on and so forth, because of a decision that they made. Somebody made a major decision. If it's dealing with on the dark side, that's why they're going through what they're going through. This person wants you to forgive them. And that's who you might hear from. Advice and outcome. Leo. This was good. Advice and outcome for Leo. 3 cards in the bottom. A lot of y'all in here from born July the 28th. Well, listen. If you have a question, it's $9. If you want a mini reading, it's $19. While I'm live, if you want to schedule something off, or if you want to schedule something personal, not online, email information in the description box. Other than that, I'm live. If you got a question, $9 while I'm live. Mini reading, $19. Advice and outcome for Leo. Spirit said keep what you got. Maintain what you got. The Cashapp PayPal information is in the description box. If you want a mini reading, Cashapp PayPal is in the description box. Right? And the email if you want to set up a personal reading. Leo, maintain. Keep what you got. Because it came out as the message from the universe is 4 of Pentacles. You secure. You straight. Advice. Look at this. That's y'all, Leo. Queen of Wands. See that cat? See that wands? I tell people this all the time. Do not fuck with somebody that's in Queen of Wands energy. They too confident. You can't throw them no juju. They got a cat right down there between their legs. They got one that's bigger than the magician's one. Price and outcome for Leo. And y'all still gonna get a bonus by 7 p.m. Friday before the 8/8 portal reading at 9 o'clock. 8:08, about 6 p.m. Friday for y'all bonus. See, Leo, vice and outcome. Look at that. Focus on your happiness and family right now. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's see what else we got. Focus on what makes you happy. This could be attached to somebody else too, but focus for right now, focus on what makes you happy and your family right now. Damn. Look at this good stuff here. 9 of Cups in the upright. Man, look. King of Wands. What's at the bottom of the deck? Hold on. Somebody coming. Y'all remember that first Ace of Wands I showed y'all? Then it came out again throughout the reading. That's an Ace of Wands this person is holding on to. So this person is making plans. Who? This person don't want nobody but you. Your counterpart. You everything to this person. Because the 9 of Cups was in the reverse in their soul position, but it ended with the star. So they had to heal. With that 10 of Wands, that means that tendency, they had to wait for that shit to deal. They had to. This person had a lot of personal issues. But they want you. All right? This King of Wands feels like when they're with you, they're at their happiest and they feel like family. Y'all feel like family together. So they hoping and wishing that y'all can work things out. They're determined too. And they see you as a blessing in disguise. All right, we done. I finally got done with Leo. Man, this person want to be with you. See, look what came out. It just jumped out the deck while I'm trying to put it up. This person wants you bad, Leo. For some of y'all, you're going to have to choose between a King of Pentacles, a King of Wands, and an emotionally unstable person from your past, King of Cups in reverse. That's 3. I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right. I don't see nobody. When will I receive my assets? Send $9 to the Cash App. Right? I answer that question. Other than that, I'm gone. Right? Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Peace. Y'all amazing too. Have a blessed day.